Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Talk O'Clock. And this week so far, I've been really productive. It's Monday, and I've been working pretty much any free hour that I had over the last 4 days. So Friday, I was in the Maker meetup and did also prep today's video that I recorded. I made a plant. You can see the video on Monday. I didn't grow something, I made something. So I made a plant, a cardstock plant to be exact. And I prepped on Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday, this morning, and then I recorded the final a little bit, so the last 5-6 hours. And now I'm done. I just edited the video. It's currently exporting. So yay! I had this project since late December, early January. I've been working on it. And finally it's done. I'm exhausted, folks, but I'm very happy. And I think it turned out nice. Hubby does approve. He really likes it. So, yeah. Whew. Also, today we've been finishing, or hubby finished the frames that he made for the paintings that I made for him last year for the advent calendar and also for our wedding anniversary. He made frames on his own, and today we hung them up. They're done, and I think they look really cool. I think I'm gonna try to have the Facebook photo that hubby posted in here. If I cannot put it in there, I will later on this week take you downstairs and show you. But I really liked it. And yeah, now the only thing I have to do tonight, it's actually pretty late already. It's 11 p.m. So what I gotta do tonight definitely is clean up the studio, the mess from filming today, because I don't want to come to the studio tomorrow and have a messy studio here. I'm gonna be I won't like that. It will annoy me. Let's put it mildly. It's gonna annoy me. But another thing that happened is I got a lot of Amazon deliveries, but they are for the ancestry project mainly. So I got tons of black cardstock. I got the plastic baggies that I was talking about in A4, A5. And I got the white gel pens. They are not only for the project, but also for painting or other artwork that I do. So, yeah, that's, oh, my bones. Sorry, folks, not only am I exhausted, but I feel my muscles, I feel my joints, I feel my bones. So, yeah, filming today was exhausting. And tiring also when it comes to the muscles and stuff. But, anyways, I finished. I'm not gonna record Beyond the Lines this week. I'm having one project for next week that's probably gonna be quite short. But then I have time to record Beyond the Lines next Monday. But I have to clean up all of that mess, all of this mess, and that little mess over there. Gotta clean that up, and then I can work tomorrow with Tina on Draw for Initiative. And can also start with the ancestry project, moving forward there with the photos, so that I get everything in the albums and in the baggies, so that a new box can be made. And let me see. Yeah, most things will be in the baggies, I think, but that the box can be made and that I have all of the data in order and sort it, and then the next step is to finish looking through all of the letters and getting information, note them down. I've got, I don't know, 10, 20 DIN A4 pages of notes already. And then I will move forward to writing to public offices, requesting data and records that they have to give me if I have all of the birth and death certificates of my parents and grandparents. So yeah, I just wanted to check in. So yeah, I'm happy girl signing off for tonight. See you later. Hello. It's Wednesday evening, and I am getting to the point of the week that, except for tomorrow, I'm pretty good with having done all the things I have to do. So tomorrow I have to paint my Draw for Initiative painting before Tina comes over, and then we can voice over. But other than that, all the things that I wanted to do this week so far are done. So yay! We had date night. We played 2 rounds of Mechs versus Minions because we lost the first one. And this is, by the way, teaser. This is going to be the game that we are going to talk about on Gamers Couch this week. So pretty much tomorrow, one day after this video comes out. And yeah, that's an awesome thing. Also did food shopping and housework, all of that stuff. But another thing that I've spent hours and hours with yesterday and today is actually, well, besides finishing the frog, so here's the coloring. Besides that, I did also edit 623 scanned photos for my ancestry research project. So I've done that, at least the front sides. I have a few where I have the back side scanned where there's greetings or a note or something that actually helps researching. But I haven't edited the back sides yet because with the scanning thing is my scanner has kind of a problem in naming the files in a way that I can say, oh, this is definitely on the computer the way that I chronologically scanned it. So front side and back of the photo being the exact same next to each other chronologically named files. No, they are all called scan dash, and then with a number. But I thought that would be enough to say, well, scan dash 20 is the front side of a photo and 21 would then be the next scan, so the back side. But no, for whatever reason, that's not how it was saved. So I have to go through the photos again and check for which front side of a photo goes with which back side. But I decided I'm not gonna do that today because then I have to touch the photos again or once more than I actually would have to. So instead of handling them 2 times, I would have to handle them 3 times because I showed you the bags are here, the cardstock is here. What I'm going to do instead now is prep the bags so that I can then only take the original physical photo, check on the scan, okay, which number did I give it, because I just gave it chronological numbers now, and figure out, okay, it's number whatever 520. Is there something on the back? Yes, there is, and then I can check the few files that I have something on the back, and then name it 520A or something, so that I know it has that particular file has a backside and it's scanned, blah 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 blah, all that things. So what I want to do now is have the cardstock, the black cardstock, be cut so that they fit into the A5 bags. And I'm not 100% sure how the lining of these bags are. This is something that I have to check now. Why are they... Oh, okay. I see. This is so smart. I just need one bag for now. There is none. So let's open it Sarah style. So these are the bags, and there's the closing ziplocky da-da. So I wonder, are you actually A5 or are you like inside of the cards of the bag? Do I have to cut things? No, there is enough overhang here, which you cannot see. Hold on. There's enough overhang here. I just have to cut them in the middle, and I don't have to measure anything, which will save me a ton of time. And that now actually makes me really happy, because then I can just cut away. These are 50 sheets, I think. Let me see. Yeah, 50 sheets of black cardstock. So that would be 100 A5. The first scanning that I did of the box that I'm definitely gonna have in the bags and not in an album. I'm actually having albums to work with too, but I want to have that box done first. So there's A4, A5 in here. Yeah, I'm touching without my gloves, I know. So all of these, just want to handle them one more time. I didn't fart, I promise. It was the cardboard. So I could actually, oh no, could actually jump away. I have to, of course I have to. Because this is one of the very old ones. That is early 20th century. So before World War One, sometime. Don't know exactly when, but it's before World War One. I didn't fart, I promise. It's the box. But I can happily cut at least one of these, if not two, because I think it was 270 or something. I'm gonna cut one first and then see how far I get. I guess, I don't know. But that's what I'm gonna do now with my trusty paper cutter. Because I'm so awesome. Actually, it took me hours and hours and hours this week to edit. Ouch! Sometimes I don't like how things are wrapped. I mean, I get it. But you have to think, people that are working in a business of packaging something up, people want to open it, so give them a chance, for God's sakes. This is bullshit. So I've spent hours and hours and hours this week I'm getting mad here. There we go. Ha! I spent hours and hours this week editing photos. Yesterday, Tuesday, I just did edit the, or I did write up the blog post and did schedule the video. And other than that, I did just work on the photos. Get all of them cut to the right size and everything. Where's my trash can? Oh, it's there. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And spending so many hours on. So now the question is, where's the middle? Do I always know? I guess I'm gonna, hold on. Didn't I say I'm kind of smart? I know it's an extra step, but I'm really bad with straight lines and finding exactly the middle of something. So I have to, oh, don't look at my navel. So I have to help myself. And these are, let me see, 11.5 pretty much. I hate it. Where is the middle? This is, so something 15 centimeters, maybe a little less than 15. So let's say 5 3/4 should do it. So I'm just gonna score him and then I can cut him at the score line. I know it's an extra step, but I'm just, you know, I'm not able to cut a straight line right away. So I have to help myself with something like that. Which I'm gonna do now, and I'm gonna watch YouTube videos while I score 100 pieces of cardstock. And then I think the rest is really easy. Just, well, then cutting things in half, and whenever I number one of the physical photos, just all gonna just bag everything up in one go, like the cardstock, number it, the cardstock, and then the photo, and then seal it shut for now. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna see you later. Yay, it's Friday. Last clip. I'm gonna edit this, and then later tonight I'm gonna be with my hubby at my mom's house, and we're gonna board game and have lovely dinner. So I'm really looking forward into to the start of the new week. People who've been with me for a longer time now know that I count weeks differently. So Friday is the first day of a week because that's the first day of my work week. Anyway, I'm in a very good mood. I'm looking forward to game night and lovely dinner with my mom and my hubby. That's always awesome. And we are actually really getting to nice temperatures here. So yay! I'm not freezing anymore, and this is the first week, the first complete week that I don't have any allergies from nature outside anymore. So whoop whoop, I'm getting to the good part of the year, the first good part. The second one is in autumn. Anyway, a few little things. I wanted to show you something. I hadn't mentioned it yet in the earlier clips, but it's Mother's Day on Sunday, so last Friday on the Maker Meetup, I made a Mother's Day card for my mom. And here it is. You can see I'm working at it already. And I really wanted to play with goofiness, with the German word Mutti, which means mom, sounding kind of close-ish to meow, the sound that the cat makes. So meow, tea-talk. It's like the Mother's Day with the cat. So I wanted to play with the goofiness there, and I giggled a lot while I made this card. So yay, I made a card. Then what else did I do? Let me look at my trusty notes for all the things to come up. There's lots of notes, not only for this video, but for next week as well, and for ideas for June random act of kindness already and stuff. So I'm working ahead, at least in my mind. But speaking of random act of kindness, yesterday the new Flow magazine arrived, and this morning, while I waited for another delivery that I'm going to cover here in a second, I did read quite a bit. Yesterday I didn't really have time for that, but today I had some hours left to, well, wait for the delivery man, and couldn't do anything else. So let's read. And there's a lovely article in this particular issue. So that's the international issue number 18. There's a very lovely article about random acts of kindness, and I found myself nodding along while I was reading, like, all the time. And I'm really looking forward to my May issue. The time I set aside for that is not the Monday that's gonna come now, but the Monday after. So I'm gonna record and send out the May issue of Random Act of Kindness. Then I have a lovely theme. I have everything put there in a folder to work, so I'm prepped. But yeah, I really liked it. It's so far I'm this far in the magazine, so I have quite a bit to go. But I enjoyed a lot. It's a lovely issue. And what I was waiting for downstairs while I was reading was the delivery man for the art box. So the April issue of the art box arrived, and this is this is gonna be fun. I'm not gonna cover the art box now in, let's say, in depth, but I want to do that on Monday when I record Art Day. Sorry, you have to wait for another week for the video to come out, but yeah, I definitely want this on Monday. But there's a sketchbook, there's alcohol markers, and the theme for the month is urban. So I'm gonna record something, I'm gonna do an art piece with that. I'm gonna try those on Monday, and you can watch along the Monday after. On Art Day, the video is going to be there. I'm also having another project that I want to do, so I can do the both together. They also kind of fit together, so that's awesome. It just very well fits together, and that makes me very, very, very happy. And the last bit of information that I want to tease for this particular video is the coloring book that I chose for next week, and it is, drum roll, the PlayStation one. I already decided on a page. I'm not going to show you yet, but yeah, that's the coloring book I want to work with next week. And funny enough, the page that I chose kind of fits with urban-ish in the broadest sense of the word, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, that pretty much just leaves me here saying goodbye to you for this week. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. Why is there people on weird Vespas that are ultra loud outside and disturb me while I record this video? Anyway, that leaves me with saying goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I really enjoyed this week. It was very productive. I have progressed or finished projects that I have had on my to-do list for a long time. I spent quite a couple of hours doing I haven't showed you actually, so hold on. I'm gonna show you what I did last night while Tina was here and painted. I did things like this, all the black cardstock and stuff, you know? These many photos are done. They're all bagged up and numbered like I said I would do. So I started that. I got about 48, 49 photos. I got those done. There's still like 580 to go, so I'm going to be occupied with this project for a longer time, but well, I got a head start, and that was my night yesterday, and it was lovely. And yeah, I think this was a week that, well, definitely felt very satisfying. So it was very productive. Again, I got to take off things off my list that were there for long times. I have a new planned. I made it. You will see it on Monday. So yeah, I'm all in all just very, very satisfied with how that week went. So yay! So I hope your week was great too, that you were satisfied with the things that you got done, goals that you did achieve, and well, just time you spent maybe with certain people that you enjoyed yourself and stuff. So I really hope you had a great week. I will see you in the next week. And at least on this format. I will see you on other formats earlier. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have fun. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to see you tomorrow on Gamers Couch if you're interested. And if you feel like it and you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps, and I very much appreciate that. And if you have questions or comments, as per usual, the comment section is yours. Use it. Use it wisely. Take care, folks. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.